Hello, fellow comic book lovers, collectors, and aficionados. Vin Crew here with his most current comic book haul. And this will be my first one for 2022, even though this is New Year's this is Thursday, the 30th. So technically, I bought all these books in 2021. But I'm going to show them in 2022. And I'm not sure when I'm going to post this. I'm not sure if I'm going to do my Support a Comic Book Addict sale first and then post this, or do this first. So I'm going to take care of some house cleaning here, a little preemptive stuff. So if I post this before I do the sale, please look forward to the Support a Comic Book Addict sale. This is the time that I sell some of my books. I do it 3 times a year approximately, and it just helps me garner some, get some revenue, extra revenue for cons that I come up with, that are coming up. And it gives me an opportunity to buy some more books I normally wouldn't be able to. And if I post this after I've done the sale, I want to thank everybody who purchased books from me, even those who didn't go ahead and purchase any, or for some reason it just didn't work out, but yet you took the time to look through the videos. I really do appreciate that, and hopefully we can do something in the future. And for those who did buy books, even though I'm being preemptive, I've done this enough that I know how I'm going to feel afterwards. I'm going to feel very humble, and it's just so surprising to me how the generosity and how the people in the community reach out and partake in this in such a way that I can never dream could be that successful. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, and hopefully I can pick up a couple books I normally wouldn't be able to. So with that being said, this first group of books here are all going to be doubles. So if anybody's interested in these, let me know. I went to Walmart, was able to find still sealed one of these Superman Son of Kal-El #1 packs. So if you're interested in that, just let me know. It has the Catwoman mask in it still. So, all right. And like I said, these are all doubles here. Zodiac Dark Reign #1, kind of a hot book right now. Kamikaze #1 first print. This is the first appearance of Speed Racer in comics. So if you're a Speed Racer fan, this is right up your alley here. This is Marvel Team Up #68, another hot book. This is the first appearance of Despari. I can't pronounce that, but another hot character for some reason right now. I think it has to do with the Doctor Strange movie. And this is a newsstand. Nam #23, Good Girl art cover. World War Hulk Gamma Corps #1, first appearance of a bunch of different characters, most of which I believe, if any of them, make it through the end of the miniseries, but kind of a hot book too. These are all kind of hot books, I guess. Thunderbolts 128, the second print, and 128, the third print. This is where Yelena Belova apparently joins the team. Some Spidey super stories. Here's #56. And this has got to be an early Captain Britain appearance. #51 with Cap. #44 with Vision. #42 with the Kingpin. #41 with Nova. #32 with Spider-Woman. And 14 was Shayna the She-Devil. All right. And then Batman 635, first appearance of Damian Wayne, or cameo or whatever. Blackhawk #140. This is the second appearance of Lady Blackhawk. And I believe it might be her first cover appearance. I'm not sure if she appears on the cover of her first appearance. But anyway, for sure, second appearance. Kind of a sought-after book. Batman and Robin #6. This is a Purple Rain homage. So if you're a Prince fan. And that's it for doubles. So like I said, if you're interested in any of those, just reach out to me. These next books all staying in the collection here. All right. Okay. I got. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Sorry. This is the Enter the House of Slaughter Free Comic Book Day. Was not able to get to any stores on Free Comic Book Day, so I paid $1.50 for this. Well, why not? Supreme number 15. Reason I bought this is that this has Spawn on the cover. Big old Spawn head right there. And then I was able to find Spawn 262, the sketch. Just chipping away at my Spawns. Was able to pick up some early Action Comics, early Silver Age. This is Action 258, and this is the second cover appearance of Supergirl. She appears in 252 and then is in every issue after that, but she's not on the cover of any of them until this one. So number 261, I believe this is, or 266, sorry. Just early Streaky the Cat appearance. Why not? Teen Titans number 11, the Bombshell variant, and Red Hood and the Outlaws 32, the Bombshell variant. So now with those two Bombshells, this completes my volume set 1 of the Bombshells, and I'm only missing Wonder Woman. I think that's issue 43 out of volume 2 of the Bombshells, and then I'll have both of those complete out of the new 52. This is an Alex Garner variant to Wonder Woman 612. Web of Spider-Man number 90. Another book that's seeing some interest right now simply because is it a poster, I think, that has Spider-Man 2099 in it. So this is just as hot or close to as hot as 365 ASM. The only reason I bought this is that it's a newsstand, so... G.I. Joe number 1, the sub cover. This is a incredible Art Adams Baroness cover. Guardians of the Galaxy number 5, Scotty Young variant. Green Lantern 28. This is where Supergirl becomes a Red Lantern, and this is the second print. Found some DC Universe logo variants. Here is Green Lantern 52. This is a double also. Shadow of the Bat number 30, DC Universe, and Legend of the Dark Knight number 62. Happy to see this at Half Price Books. I just went to it today, found this there. This is Once and Future number 1. I paid $2 for it, and it's probably a $15 book, maybe 20. This book here, it was at Half Price Books. These next two books, they've been on my radar for quite a while. I never see them in the wild, and I know they're not that hard to find. Well, maybe the second one is, but I never wanted to spend a lot of money on them. And in this first one here, which is Evangeline number 2, this is, I did in a past recent haul, that I'm trying to collect all the Vanity Fair, I think it is, the Demi Moore magazine swipes. And if you Google it, there's a lot of different variants to this set. So this is one that I was missing. And what makes it a little bit trickier to find is that this is actually the back cover, and it's one of the covers to Darkchild 1, which there's several covers to. So you have to kind of either know what that cover is for Darkchild, or you have to open it up. So very, very happy to get that. And then this one here is another one I've been looking for quite some time. I never find it in the wild ever. And this is Elemental Sex Special number 1. And what makes this even more interesting is it's the gold variant. They actually had both the gold and the non. And they were both the same price, so I took the gold for that money. So very happy to get this. Marvel Age 108. The only reason I'm showing this is now I've completed my entire Marvel Age Volume 1 through 140 with this book. Daily Bugle 16. This is interesting because it predates Hulk #1. So you make your own decision on that, but I mean, it's not worth anything. And so if you come across it, yeah, might as well maybe think about grabbing it. Immortal Hulk #46. This is an homage to Uncanny X-Men. Is it 141, 142, 140? Can't remember exactly the issue number, but Days of Future Past. This book here I like quite a bit. If you recall, I was really high on the oh my gosh, the first appearance of Lyra, Thunder. Oh, the Hulk one shot. Oh my gosh, it's escaping me. But I was pushing that about a year ago. But this book here I like because of a couple of reasons. One is this is the first cover appearance of Lyra, second appearance of Lyra overall, and it also reprints She-Hulk #1, the first appearance of She-Hulk. It reprints it. I'll show you if I can. And I got two of them, so. But I'll kind of show you. It's my video, I guess, right? What I mean is that it actually is right to the most authentic you can get. All right, so it's actually really quite, the whole, whatever the whole thing is. So it's the whole story. So, and I'm not sure if this might be I don't know if She-Hulk and, I'd have to look through it for sure, but this might be, and I'm saying might be, if they actually meet the first time She-Hulk and Lyra meet. So, and one of these is for sale, so if anyone's interested, just let me know. All right, the Fantastic Four 544 second print. Really like this with Black Panther and Storm on the cover. Deadly Class #32, C cover. The only reason I knew it was because they wrote it right on the cover. But apparently these, I went and looked, and there's not one of these that I could find on eBay, either for sale or sold. And I do know that these later printing, later issues, the B and C covers are rather pricey, so I went ahead and grabbed this one. DC Comics presents The Metal Men 100-page spectacular. This book has sold for $20 to $25. I'm not sure what makes this a $20 book, but if you're a flipper and you come across it, and for a couple of bucks, you might want to grab it. Craptacular B-Sides. This has a few first appearances in it. It's Jug. What are they again? Jug Handle, Fate Ball, and Mize is all first appearances in there. Captain Britain, MI13 #4, when Dane Whitman joins the team, and #5 when Blade joins the team, I guess. Avengers Initiative #1. I got both covers, so happy about that. Book. And this one here is kind of interesting. If you're a Secret Invasion person, if you like that story, or if you're excited about what they're going to do on the Disney Plus, this is the annual to Avengers Initiative, and this is actually the prelude to Secret Invasion. So if you are interested in that, you might want to look for it. This book doesn't go for a lot, if anything, but I don't think people realize that that's actually the case. All right. Sorry. Should have been a little bit more ready here. All right. Okay. So, I showed in my last haul that I ended up showing some digest books. I don't know why this is so out of focus here. I apologize how it's cutting it off, and I really can't do anything about it. Let me see. Hold on. See if I can try something here. Sorry, there's not much I can do about it. The camera won't focus any better, but or zoom in or whatever. But I mentioned on my last haul that I showed some digest books, and I showed some adventure books that I was able to find, and I realized I was only 3 short to finishing. There was a chunk of adventure comics that were done in digest form. I think it started in like, I don't know, 483 or something like that, and went to 503 or something like that. And I was missing 3 of them, and it was kind of driving me crazy. So I just went online and ended up being able to buy them rather cheaply. So here's number 496. And here's 497, which is kind of interesting because if you're a Black Adam guy, this actually retells his origin, just like it did in Shazam 8. So this is an early Black Adam appearance. All right. And then in adventure number 498. All right. So then I looked at my list. I decided, well, because I knew I had big chunks of adventures in my collection because I'm a big Legion of Superheroes. So I wanted to see what it looked like, and I realized if I ended up picking 476, I would have everything from 414 until it ended, and if I pick up 13 more issues now, I will have everything from 300 until it ends. So that'll be a goal for me to do next year, is to pick up those 13 issues. But here's number 476. Another set that I'm working on is the Darwin Cook New 52 set. And this, I didn't even know they had made it until I looked up the set to see which ones I was missing. So I jumped online and bought this one. I got it for like $10 shipped. Didn't think that was too bad, but love this He-Man and the Masters of the Infinity War #1 Darwin Cook. Journey into Mystery. I finally was able to pick up a couple more Silver Age Marvel books, especially Journey into Mystery. Here's number 93, which is the first appearance of the Radioactive Man. And there should be one more. Right here, sorry. Number 94, early Loki appearance. So now I need 8 more books to finish the from 83 until it ends. So happy about that. If you're a Dave Stevens fan and or a Vampirella fan, this book might be one for your radar. This is Maine #1, and this is actually the back cover. So, but this is Dave Stevens doing Vampirella. Very happy to have that. Picked up some Walmart packs, and these are some of the ones I like the most. This is Amazing Spider-Man 800, the second print. Eternals Thanos Rising. This is a great Thanos cover, and it's a Walmart exclusive. And then I think these are what they call them, the trading card variants to Shang-Chi #1. Is this Alex Ross? I think it might be. Then a store in my area I had came across, had picked up some Golden Age and Silver Age Batmans. So I was a little late in getting to over there. So I was able to find a few more that I was missing, but the good ones were all taken by the time I got there. So, but here's Batman 51, which is probably this is now my earliest Batman. Here is number 79, number 89, is it 84 or 94? 84. And this one is, I'm really excited about this one. This is my first Golden Age Catwoman cover and book, so I'm happy about that. This is 107 and 108. Both of those are early Silver Age. And so with those books there, now I have everything from 106 until it ends, and I'm slowly picking away at it, and I'm missing 93 books until it ends, the volume 1. All right. I know I mentioned this a couple of times now, and I know it's confusing. This is Batman 700, but it's the Magnolia DC 75th anniversary variant. And I've mentioned every time I show these that I've completed this set. I say that I have because as far as I'm concerned, I have. And what I mean is that there were 3 books. There was this Batman, there was a Superman, and a Wonder Woman that had all variants to the variants. So they had the sketch and the color. As far as I'm concerned, to complete the set, I just wanted one or the other. I didn't necessarily care if I had both of them to complete the set. So with that being said, last haul I was lucky enough to acquire the Superman sketch, which I was missing, and now I have acquired the Batman 700 color, which was one I was missing. So now, if to 100% complete that set, I would need the Wonder Woman sketch. That's it. So, but I'm still holding to my guns and saying I've completed the set. I hope that makes sense. All right, and then like everyone else, I jumped on the Batman 118 bandwagon. Poor Man's Comics, I got to give a shout out to him. He was the one who showed this to me, so nice homage to Spider-Man. All right. Then I went back to this at the shop that had all those Batmans. He had a bunch of detectives. So I decided to pick up some detectives. One of my goals, and it's a pipe dream goal, it's never going to happen, but is to have every Batman appearance from the Silver Age, which would be September of '56, all the way up to the new 52. And I don't necessarily care if I have I'm not including variants, okay? But I would like to have all of those, at least in the main titles, which would be Batman, Detective, Justice League of America, Brave and the Bold, World's Finest, those. So, and Outsiders, Batman and the Outsiders. But here's Detective 232, which is technically a Golden Age book. Here is 254. So if to get the Silver Age on Detective, I'd have to get about, I think it's issue 234, I think, on. Here's 260, 268 is this one. I just cannot read these numbers. They're so small. 369, I like the female archers on that. This one I was happy about. This is the second Batmite, 276. And an early Batwoman appearance too, and 277, 279. Picked up a lot of detectives. 281, 287, 290, and 302. And with this one here now, with 302, this gives me a consecutive run of Detective from 294 until it ends. And it's also the last 12-cent issue that I needed. So now I only need 10-cent cover price detective books. So, all right. Next set of books. I did a trade with my friend AB Comics. He's on Instagram, and please, I always say that, I always buy from him, and this is our first trade. So I was very happy with it, and so thank you very, very much for it. All right. And the first book I got from him was Amazing Heroes 185. This is the Sandman issue. This is about a $10, $15 book. Battle Chasers #1, the variant. About a $15, $20 book. Black Flag #1, the preview. Black Flag #1, I think this was optioned. G.I. Joe, Real American Hero. I'm a big Michael Turner fan, so when I saw he had this one, I grabbed it for sure. This is the second print. This is about a $20 book. Nova #20, the variant. First appearance of somebody on this, and this also is about a $20 book. And then he knows I'm a big Spawn fan, and he knows that I'm a sucker for these Spawn ads that they have in these adventure books. And this is Rocket Ranger number 3. He actually threw this one in. I already own this one. And then number 4, which both have the ads. There's still one more that he forgot to send me, issue number 5 of this, and that also has the Spawn ad in it. And then Strange Sports Stories number 2, which has the Spawn ad in it also. And this one didn't come from him, but this is Southern Squadron, the Freedom of Information Act number 4. Make sure if you're looking for this book that it's the Freedom of Information Act. There's different volumes of this. This one also has the Spawn ad in it. So thank you so much for the trade. Really, really appreciate that. All right. Next set of books I bought from my friend Tony Why Not Art on Instagram. He used to be on YouTube, but he hasn't posted on YouTube for quite a long time. So I was able to get Deadpool, Mercs for Money. This is the Xbox or something, kind of nerd box or something variant. Spider-Man 11, the Lugs variant. Firestar number 1, the one shot, so it's just a one shot, should say. Warlock Chronicles number 1, shiny. Batman Adventures, I think this is number 7. This is still polybagged. Well, I think this has a coloring book in it, I think. Batman Gotham Adventures number 1 with Harley and Joker on the cover, Poison Ivy. X-Men 451, X-23, first time she meets the team. Secret Avengers 23, it depends on which camp you're in. The first appearance of U.S. Agent. And these next 3 books I was probably the most happiest with. This is Noble Causes Family Secrets number 3. This is the regular cover, and then I also got the variant, which if you're not familiar, both these books have the preview to Invincible in it, and they're very coveted because there's a lot of books that have the previews to it. You know, there's the Masters of the Universe number 1, Savage Dragon 102, G.I. Joe 12, Tech Jacket number 1, and there's some other ones. Tech Jacket number 1, which is chronologically the first appearance to come out, is the most coveted. And then this book here is the second most coveted because it has Invincible on the cover. And this book is still very coveted too. So if you're an Invincible fan, very happy about that. And then I was also able to get Sunfire and Big Hero 6 number 1, first appearance of all of those characters. And then I got a magazine from them too, Howard the Duck magazine number 4. Just love that painted. It almost looks like Jusco, but I don't know. But just love that painted cover. So, and then before I completely lose my voice, I did buy one raw book. This is Superboy number 2, the Gilliam March. I think it's a 1 in 10 variant. And this is the Poison Ivy variant. I have never seen this book in the wild. I always thought I would find it, but I never have. Excuse me, I just took a drink. Hopefully that'll get rid of this dry throat. And so I just finally went online and saw what I could find. And this book came up, and I wanted, I think it was $50. And to be honest, that's about what this book goes for raw. This is a 9.4, but for $50, I don't know. I always wanted this book, got sick of waiting for it, and just decided to pull the trigger. And that is my haul, my first haul for 2022. So thank you everybody who partook in the Support a Comic Book Addict sale. Or if not, look for that sale coming up. This is Vin Cruz signing off. Oh, and I hope everybody had a safe and happy New Year's.